What up, what up, what up, what up, what up? I told myself I wasn't going to go live today. I said, Clay, I'm not going live today. I'm not going live. But guess what? We did. So here we are. Let's start a poll. StreamYard links in the chat if you want to join. Come on in. Make sure you pound that like button, guys. Subscribe to the channel if you haven't already. Make sure you click that post notifications bell, man. God dang, my nose is running today. My allergies are killing me today still, guys. Still got to go to the gym, so I probably won't be on long. We got to hit that gym today. We got to get to the gym. But the grind doesn't stop. I got time to hang out for a little while. I ain't sticking around for 7 hours, I can tell you that. Probably stick around for like 2 to 3 hours today. I'd like to get through the 5th round. Let's start a poll. We have to show the app state, really, guys. Yes, that's cool. But that one, thanks, Ben. Then you see him again here as a blitzer. See, I mentioned that what you can do. Jatavion Sanders is Jatavion Sanders is a Carolina Panther. I actually predicted that a while back, but I didn't think it was going to be this late, honestly. I'm pretty sure that's how you spell his name. Start the poll. Let's see what we got going on. So I appreciate everyone joining. Make sure you pound that like button, subscribe. How we feel about that? Jatavion Sanders last night or this morning. All right, this afternoon, 12 o'clock, whatever you want to call it. I mean, I did my scouting report on that guy. Brandon London here live from Munich, Germany. Munich, Germany. Champion Amani Toomer and our Big Blue Germany fan crew. Big ticket to. Here we go. With the 107th pick of the 2024 draft, the New York Giants select. You think we're going to get a center? I still think we'll get a center. I think they're going to get the guy from Penn State now. It's either going to be Bortiolione or the boy from Penn State, or it's going to be McMahon. I think it's between those three. I mean, we shall see. We shall see. They've got another tight end. You see him 44 right there. He's going to be a high pick of next year's draft class. So a lot of places to spread this ball around, but you can see the athleticism here. I'm going to share my screen too with you guys. You think about a tall, rangy, athletic tight end. Another one came to mind. Move this over here so I can see it. There we go. Damn, Cedric Gray went to Tennessee. That's nice, man. That's a good pickup. Ogbia went to LA. That's a good pickup. Layden Robinson, okay. Troy Franklin to Denver makes sense. Theo Johnson in New York makes sense as well. Marcos, I still think we have a chance. I mean, I think that we're going to have to make a trade, though. I'd like to trade back here in the 4th round and try to get Van Pran. Me personally.
To the NFL and Roger Goodell for letting me be a part of this, and also my son Jimmy Darts. This is a big, great honor. I've been a Vikings fan since I was 6 years old. So I used to go to bed at night with my Viking helmet right by my side. I don't think the Lions fans really are finding this story. With the 108th pick in the 2024 NFL Draft, the Minnesota Vikings select Kyrie Jackson, defensive back, Oregon.
There goes Kyrie Jackson off the board.
Oregon. This is a rare 4-school player. He started out at Alabama, then was at 2 junior colleges, and then ended up there at Oregon. Height, weight, speed. This is a big corner, 6'3", almost 6'4", 194 pounds. Didn't run as fast. I told you, I ran 4 or 5 flats today. I thought he would end up running much faster. He's very explosive.
I don't like this one. We're going to go back to this, not this one. Where was it? That one's fine. Kyrie Jackson in Minnesota. Guys, make sure you pound that like button, subscribe to the channel if you haven't already. Make sure you click that post notifications bell so you miss out on new content. They move up and get Turner, and now they get a corner on day 3. Let's see, Jonathan. No, well, that's fine. Let's just, we could just do that. No, let's do this. Him, and then
in March, and then chose Aurora out of Clemson, traded up to go get him in the 2nd round. Braylon Trice, the edge rusher out of Washington. We will find out who's the latest Atlanta Falcon. Other than an initial thing.
I'm watching with Detroit. Please don't jump in here. First, I want to thank Atlanta Falcons for awarding me NFL International Fan of the Year. Thank you so much.
Thank you so much. I'm from Germany. Haken Sie fragen, sprechen Sie Deutsch? Haken Sie fragen, sprechen Sie Deutsch? Ich komme aus Myrtle Beach, South Carolina. Mi nome ist Ropp. I took German in college, so I know a little bit.
I'll tell you what, I like Brandon Willis a lot as a player, but I think I might like the way it rolls off his tongue even better than what I saw on the tape. That was fantastic. Very switched up, a little bit of a tweener. It's interesting that he goes to the Atlanta Falcons because Grady Jarrett, that's what he would aspire to be, an inside penetrating defensive tackle.
I mean, Isaiah Likely for a comparison isn't a bad comparison. Brandon Dorless, that's a good pickup for Atlanta. Van Prince would be the cherry on top in my eyes. I would care less about the rest of the picks. I mean, Marcos Cash, honestly, I couldn't agree more, except maybe actually if I can get Van Pran and another and then get a corner, and then after that I'm good. It's very weird that Sanders would fall this far. He can't block, Park. The problem is I was actually about to give y'all my scouting reports on each player we've drafted so far. Oh, man, who cares? In Germany. In Germany. Ich. Hagen Sie Hagen sprechen Sie Deutsch. Y'all didn't know I had that in me. Y'all didn't know I could speak German. Bet you. Bet you didn't know that. Who?
I love it here. UCF as they like it. Yeah, you can go UCF as well.
Javon Baker. That's a good pickup. Dude, the Patriots. I like the Patriots draft so far. They're doing pretty solid. Javon Baker's a good pickup. They need wide receiver help, man.
So a good football player. He's going to join Polk there with the New England Patriots.
Jalen Polk. Him and Jalen Polk will be together now. I mean, you know, it's crazy for Jadavion Sanders in the 4th round. He was projected a 2nd round pick. Yerp. What up? What up? I'm in a good mood. I got to get something to eat, though. I got to get something to eat. We have to cook something up here in a minute. Whipping that shit like a stir fry. Whipping that shit like a stir fry. Oh, man, hooker. I hope everyone is having a good weekend so far. Having, waking up on a beautiful day. It's a beautiful day here in East Comehouse, Myrtle Beach. Since they're doing international. You know what I mean? I'll probably stay for the first 2 rounds and probably leave once we get into the 6th. Because once we get through the 4th and 5th, I really don't give a rat's ass who we pick. Because really, as long as I get my center and I might stay through the 6th because it just depends if we get my center or the center I want. You know? Because, I want Van Pran bad. But I don't know if we're going to get him now.
The Tortured Poets Department, Phantom Clear Bible. Only at Target.
Be interesting to see, but Jadavion Sanders is a good pickup. I will say he is a very good pickup. A very big vertical threat type of guy, which, I will say we need a vertical threat there. And it's been a lot of hard work. It's not worth trying. What you have achieved here today is going to help. Jadavion Sanders is also 2nd round graded tight end. So, I mean, you got to steal with him at the 4th round. I mean, that's just insane. I do it for you.
Visit finishyourdiploma.org to find free and supportive adult education centers near you.
Oh, yes. Beautiful Belle Isle.
That's what Flex lives. I think it was Belle Isle. Is that right? Yeah.
Good pull.
Great pull. Good pull. You can back it up with the rest of this crap. It's sitting down in my mansion in Belle Isle.
The Packers just moved up 15 spots to get this cheesehead dancing. And they put the 6th round selection 190 to the Jets, who now will choose 3 times in this round.
I think it's better to get a non-blocker tight end for Bryce, for sure. I mean, we got plenty of blockers with Trimble and Ian Thomas, so the vertical threat makes sense here. Brock Otter comes and says, "Hey, I'm new to the channel. I'm a Cowboys fan. No problem. All fans are welcome to my channel. All fans are welcome to my channel as long as they're respectful. As long as you're respectful." And I can do shit talking, but if you just keep coming back with the same shit, like these Bears fans that come in my chat and continue to just say the same thing every fucking time, I'm just going to just continue to block you. I'm just going to continue to block you because I can take it, but I don't need to hear the same thing over and over again. Come up with some new material. Yeah.
From Manchester, New England, welcoming in a kid from Oregon into the world here in Detroit. Evan Williams.
Third duck already here in the fourth round. Another defensive back. Yeah, the round of the Oregon Ducks. By the way, Ducks fly together. Yeah, they are rolling here. We look at Evan Williams. Look, the production wasn't there from a ball production standpoint. That surprised you a little bit. Yes, he's around it. He's always there. He can play something in the slot. You'll see him as a blitzer, beat up on running backs. I thought when you move him around, I like this better down low. Closer to the line of scrimmage, I thought where he was most comfortable.
Evan Williams. There is a lot of Oregon Ducks going. Good Lord. How many Oregon Ducks have gone? Well, wait. 1, 2, 3. They've had 4 this morning. 4 Oregon Ducks off the board. That's crazy. Bah, bah, bah.
It used to be the black and blue division. People throw the football in the NFC North.
Could this be a Spencer Rattler moment?
With the 112th pick in the 2020
Spencer Rattler.
The Las Vegas Raiders select DeCameron Richardson, defensive back, Mississippi State.
It is not. It is a
Brock Otters comes in and says, "How's your day going?" So far, so good, Brock. So far, so good. Can't complain too much. Wasn't planning on going live because I've been live past 2 days for 8 hours. Today is just going to be a short day, but I wanted to make an appearance today. Not much going on this Saturday. This weekend for me, I'm just trying to relax and just chill, not do too much. Because I feel like I've been obligated. Y'all ever have those weekends, like back-to-back weekends, even in a month's time, you just feel like you're doing something every fucking weekend? Yeah. That's how I feel. I'll be right back.
Yeah, Devontae Walker, guys, 4.36. He can absolutely fly. Real smooth athlete, but inconsistent hands is why he's available at this point in time. Catching balls from Drake May, that was something that you watched as he got there halfway through the season after he'd been suspended.
A lot of stop and start for his
Wasn't a fair situation.
Well, I was about to say we're congratulating Des Walker for not only being drafted by the Baltimore Ravens, but officially no longer being in the clutches of the NCAA.
No question.
Congratulations to you. Welcome to professional football, sir.
Now go catch passes from Lamar Jackson.
That's a good way to be welcome to the National Football League. That was more in a moment.
6 days strong is correct. Marcos, thank you for welcoming our guest. I appreciate that. 6 days straight, Clay. Yeah, I mean, 6 days straight of this shit's ridiculous. It's good though. It's good for the channel. It's good for me. It's good for you guys. You know, I like interacting with you guys. So, you know.
With Chewy Auto Ship, get their favorite toy delivered again and again.
Organic Valley protects more than 1,500 small organic family farms because 100,000.
All right, I need to eat something. What should I order? Need y'all to help me out with that.
This land is worth protecting for generations to come. Organic Valley. You texting? I'm shopping for a car on Carmen.
A car?
Sure you can afford it. That's a big purchase.
Relax. I got pre-qualified and shopped by my monthly budget, so I know it's a good decision. Unlike Jenny's new piercing.
This interior? Ropp. What do you need to do today with this? These wonderful. You may guarantee.
Blah, 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 blah.
Easy to install. If you want to get parts for your car, make sure you check out eBay Motors.
Dan, Devontae Walker. Noise. Guys, as you're coming in, make sure you pound that like button.
What's up, everyone? Come on in.
I think I might have found the perfect draft target for Dave.
I'm Sandra, this is Jorge, and we were adopted in 2019.
That's a great pick for the Ravens. Yeah, they need to add. They got to get somebody else out there because all they've got is Bateman, Flowers, because Odell's gone, and Duvernay left too, right? So, hold on one second. I got to get my dog.
What's he do? Learn about adopting a teen from foster care. You can't imagine the reward. Visit adoptuskids.org.
My dad was a farmer. The guy was bigger than life. He wasn't someone that liked to show his emotion or liked to show when he was struggling. But we all struggle. I want to show emotion to my kids. It's something that brings me so much joy. And I want them to see me working for things. Allow your kids to know that it's okay to struggle. That even dad doesn't know the answer sometimes, but we're going to figure it out together.
Rich, my man, here you running the 40 again. First of all, I need you to get out low and go. Quit thinking. You're thinking too much and it's just delaying you. You look bad. All right? Bad. I'm just keeping it 100. But this is going to be a year. Okay? I can't believe it's been 20 years of running for St. Jude, which is unbelievable. First of all, you know how much I love you. You know how much I appreciate you. And this is truly a blessing. stjude.org/run-rich-run. Man, has raised by $2 million.
Boy.
That's many reasons I love you, man. You keep on. I got 8 toes, I can still get you. But I'm proud of you. You keep on running.
Got 8 toes and you can still get me backwards like Leon Sandcastle. Please hit the QR code on the screen. Ron, thank you for that. Hit the QR code and donate whatever possible.
Good food or healthy food? I'm probably going to do semi-healthy, but I need to get something to eat. I haven't eaten at all this today. And normally I eat breakfast, but I had a lot of errands to run this morning. I literally I slept until 9 o'clock, which felt great. And I got up and I was like, I got to run some errands, but never got anything to eat. I've had coffee and that's about it. So it's like I've intermittent fasting all morning. I'm trying to figure out what I want. RG3 just came out and said that the Panthers need to get more protection, firepower on offense this offseason. Traded for Deontay Johnson, drafted Xavier Legette, Jonathan Brooks, David Alexander signed Robert Hunt, Damian Lewis to secure the middle of the pocket, all for Bryce. Yep.
Send it to Rich. That's right. We'll use it for good. Please. Considering the pain you went through to acquire.
So Marcos, I was thinking either Chipotle, Chick-fil-A, but then I'm thinking Jersey Mike's. Something in I'm trying to figure out what I want though. I'm gonna DoorDash it because I'm live. Obviously, I'm not gonna run out and get it.
In the beautiful island of Ireland, and I am surrounded by our offensive clinic, which has been led by Jags alarm Ben Quinn at American Football Ireland, and this is super exciting. We are joined by our Jaguars UK and Ireland competition winner Stevie Howlin, who is also known as the Orange Jaguar. And I have some news. Stevie is about to do the first ever draft pick from Ireland. Stevie?
With the 114th pick in the 2024 NFL Draft, the Jacksonville Jaguars select Javon Foster, tackle, Missouri.
Yeah, two-time captain there at Missouri, plays left tackle. I like the kick inside and puts some
So I'm thinking. I had Chick-fil-A already this week, so maybe I should bump them out. I'm thinking Chipotle might be the move.
Discuss that a little bit more as we get
Damn, Firehouse Subs does sound banging though. Good God. I don't need that though. But I could get away with it because I haven't eaten all morning. And I'm going to go do cardio today. I haven't had Chipotle in a while.
He's a fantastic football player that teams didn't know how to slot in because of the injuries. When you look back in his patch, he had the torn ACL this year, but he also
Interesting, Marcos. Now you're kind of making me want to get Chipotle now. I think that's what I'm going to do. I think I'm going to do Chipotle. Little Chipotle. Chipotle. Chicken pastor. El chicken al pastor. We're definitely going steak. White rice, black beans. Give me some fresh tomatoes, corn. Do I want peppers and onions? Yeah, we want some veggies. We need more veggies. Cheese, romaine lettuce. J Issue, what up? Extra steak might be good, though. This might be a big bowl. I'm going to add extra steak. Or no, you know what? I'll do half chicken. Let's do half chicken on that bad boy.
So again, at this point in time, tools and things to work with here in the fourth round.
So there they go.
No, wait, steak, bruh.
So you've got.
Damn it. I gotta go back to this. I'll have to get a side of guac. Gotta get the side of guac. Let's do half chicken. There we go. All right, and then you know what? I want a little soda, which isn't too bad. So I'm gonna get me a side of guac. Yeah, that's the move. That's the move. That's definitely the move. Some Chipotle, man. I haven't had Chipotle in a while, bro. Feeling some Chipotle. Nice big steak steak, not a burrito. Because if I eat a burrito, I ain't going to the gym. If I get a bowl, I'll go to the gym. And I probably won't eat all of it. That's the thing with like Chipotle. I won't eat the whole bowl. I'll eat half and then half. JSU, y'all have to have Chipotle out there, I'm pretty sure.
Califia Organic, irresistibly simple, with only almond water and salt. The Verbo is for sharing all kinds of moments. Post-concert bliss. Pre-game hype. Because with a Verbo, it's always just you, your people, and no one else.
This has definitely been. I think RG3 is right, though, guys.
Hey, it's Jacob Brown. Watch select Premier League matches all season on NBC
I definitely think this is this is definitely all for Bryce, what they're doing. And I think that's absolutely correct. I mean, the only thing is now they've got to go get a center. I mean, I still think they will. It might not be Fan Brand. And that is what it is. You know what I mean? But I'm gonna give y'all my scouting report on each and every one of these guys real quick. I'm just having to find my notes on each and one of these guys that I made out a while back. Bring it on.
Back here in Detroit, those are Daniel Jeremiah's best available. We're now expanding the field to top.
Let's see here. What up? What up? What up? Four people are watching on YouTube. We got 16 people watching on Twitter. If you're watching over on Twitter, come on over to the YouTube channel. That's the best way you can support me over here. If you're watching on Twitter. Well, there went one of the centers I thought we could get, who we visited with, Tanner Bortiglione out of Wisconsin. So there went that theory out the window. Somehow Cedric Van Pran is still on the on this draft board is beyond me. I think he's a lot better than Bortiglione and these other guys, but that's just me. But you know, maybe someone sees something else than I do, which is, you know, that shit happens all the time. Camp Jurgen. How about you jerk it? I can't wait till the new Madden comes out now so I can start my franchise with this new team once it's finally done. But that won't be until like August. Yeah, I'm about to do a scouting report on each and every one of these players. So let's go to round one. And let's here's the thing with Xavier Legette. So I want to go through and give my scouting report on these guys. I will say with this guy, here's the thing. Last year he hauled in for over, 71 passes. He had over 1,200 yards. And, for me, excuse me. But had over 1,200 yards, 9 touchdowns. And he was only above average. I mean, he was. And the thing is despite him being above average on a weak South Carolina team, that says a lot because this guy is an absolute beast. Okay, 6'1", 221. He's built like a tank, incredibly fast, acceleration to boot. Again, I've said it before, say it again. This guy is not a one-trick pony. And with the hip drop tackle, this guy is going to be an absolute stud. He's going to be hard to take down, especially with the new hip drop tackle. And He's got reliable hands, physicality after the catch. And again, everybody says that this guy's a nightmare to tackle, and he is, especially in the open field. I've watched him. And he's pretty good at kick returns. He averaged 26 yards per return over the past 2 years. So I would say the best thing about Leggett, though, is his downfield ball winner. And that's exactly what we need right now. I mean, Bryce Young definitely struggled in the deep pass last season. But again, we have to think about it this way. Jonathan Mingo and DJ Chark were both top 10 of the worst wide receivers of creating separation. And number 2 on that list, and I continue to tell y'all this, and I've showed you the list before, Mingo was number 2. So now this means that Mingo's definitely going to be like the 4th wide receiver on this depth chart. Okay. But with Leggett on the team, that I think that completing downfield deep ball percentage should improve for Bryce. He's hit the high point balls down the field, winning in contested catches scenarios. I feel like Xavier Leggett can be that Jameson Williams. Now, I don't think he's Jameson Williams-esque, but I think he can be that Jameson Williams that was at Alabama for Bryce, right? They traded up and the thing is that Carolina traded up for him because they wanted to surround Bryce with more talent, and Leggett brings a lot to the table. He's for sure raw, but he's got the tools to be a star in the NFL. And then let's go to the round 2. Let's talk about the Jonathan Brooks one last night. Let's go to Jonathan Brooks here. And I think some of y'all didn't understand the pick. But I kind of get it. And I'm going to explain why I get it. Okay? The reason why I get this pick here for the Panthers is this. Okay? You might be like, you're probably wondering what's so special about this kid, though. Well, for starters, he got some serious skills. He ran for over 1,000 yards, 10 touchdowns before he even tore his ACL back in November. Okay? He'll be ready for training camp. He's already said he'll be ready for training camp. And what makes Brooks stand out, though, from a prospect's perspective is his elusiveness and vision. His lower body moves like butter. Defenders just can't catch him. He's got serious burst of speed that he could probably rival Xavier Leggett. He's going to bring some much needed energy to this Panthers offense. In fact, I think he's touted as one of the most complete backs in this draft besides Trey Benson. It's not just his skills on the field that Brooks has. I think it's a great choice for the Panthers because I think we need a guy who can also be that third down back. But he also brings that powerhouse moves, okay? And he's a great guy off the field and someone that his teammates can rally around. He's got some serious versatility too. He caught 25 passes last season, so proving he can be a valuable asset on all three third downs. And all 3 downs, I mean. So now some people are arguing that drafting a running back in the second isn't the best use of a premium pick. And I get it. But Dave Canales came out and said that he wants to revamp this offensive line and he wants to create holes for explosive running backs like Brooks. And he wants to be able to run the ball like he does with that wide zone scheme. And there's no way telling what kind of damage this guy's going to do. I think that is, we shall see. All right. Let's go to our 3rd round pick. Trevin Wallace. Let's go to Trevin Wallace here. All right. So Trevin Wallace out of Kentucky, linebacker. Wallace is a true junior who committed to Kentucky as a 4-star recruit. He made all SEC freshman team, eventually became a team captain for the Wildcats. Last year, he racked up over 80 tackles, 55 sacks, or 5.5 sacks. Sorry, 5.5 sacks, and forced 2 turnovers. So, they say this guy's an athletic freak. I've watched some of his tape. He finished top 3 among linebackers in the 40-yard dash, the vertical jump, and the broad jump. So his athleticism, his big frame is perfect for off-ball linebackers in the modern day NFL. He's big enough to make an impact in the run game, athletic enough to stay on the field on passing downs. He has the speed, he has the hip movement, the change of direction skills to cover grass at a great rate. So I think he can even cover. I think he could even cover slot receivers in space, and I think he could carry tight ends up the seam if needed. Watching him play, I mean, he's a physical at the point of attack. He has no fear taking on bigger linemen and tight ends in the game. He still has some holes in his game, but Wallace can be over aggressive chasing down tacklers, which has caused him to miss tackles in some games. The negative ball skills also limit him as a ceiling as a pass defender. But the position of value, the thing is that there's an elephant in the room with this pick. I mean, it's called the positional value. Selecting an off the ball linebacker with an early 3rd round pick will cause some folks to question the Panthers process. But Wallace should fight for snaps early on and eventually will develop into a solid replacement for Shaq. And, linebacker play is crucial in this Evero scheme. And the depth is essential for rebuilding this team. But they will still need some help on the perimeter. And I will say Wallace's versatile skill set fits the scheme. His overall ceiling to me is pretty enticing. So we'll see. We'll see how he pans out. I like the pick. I get the pick. Some people don't. But I definitely get it. And then last but not least, let's go back to our 4th round pick, Mr. Jadavion Sanders, who I predicted that we possibly could pick. I didn't think it was going to be at 101. I didn't think this guy was going to fall at 101. I couldn't believe it, honestly. I mean, the guy was a 5-star recruit who committed to Texas and quickly made a name for himself on the field there. And it didn't take much time. It didn't make much of an impact as a freshman. He really shone during his sophomore and junior season. In fact, he set the single season reception record for Texas tight ends during his sophomore year, which he had an impressive 54 catches that year. But during his junior year, he caught 45 balls. He had over 680 yards, 2 touchdowns. And he was projected a 2nd round pick. And we got him in the 4th round. I mean, he's got some serious moves. He's got some speed to attack the defenses on all 3 levels. His downfield route running is top notch. Plus, his hands are silky smooth. After he dropped a few passes in 2022, he worked hard to improve his game in that area. And then he was one of the 8 FBS's tight ends that didn't drop a single pass in 2023. So, of course, Sanders isn't perfect. He's definitely got some work to do when it comes to his footwork and route running skills. He's got plenty of time to develop those skills, especially he's only 21 years old. He's already got an amazing 9.1 contested catch receiving grade through PFF, which is the best among tight ends in this draft. So he's definitely got some serious potential. The downside of him is that he's still working on his run blocking skills. And I mentioned that before. But that's okay because the Panthers are really looking for him to be a weapon on the passing downs. And his skills and talent, I think he's definitely a sure value addition to this team. I think it's a great choice. He'll slide right into the tight end room, fill the gap left by Hayden Hurst. But with Ian Thomas, Tommy Trimble already team, I still think Sanders is going to be an invaluable asset because he's going to be the guy that's going to get out there most of the time on the passing plays. And I think they're going to switch Tommy Trimble in and out and Ian Thomas in and out on the run plays. Ishan, why? I don't get it. Why do you continue to come in here? You create account after account to come in here. Now you give me a respect. I just don't get it. You must really like this channel, or you really just like to troll. It's one or the other. I mean, or it could be both, but you got to come up with some new content. You've thanked me multiple times for Caleb Williams, Keenan Allen. I've heard it like 10 times. Give me something else, okay? I think you've said everything you can say is trolling as a Bears fan, and I get it. You can troll. I can handle it, but it's just to a certain point, it's like it gets old. I live to troll. Okay. You might want to go see a therapist. Well, y'all are on the board, Ishit. Let's see what y'all pick here. They just took a punter? Wow.
This guy might have been the best offensive weapon Iowa had on the field. That is not being control job right here.
I can't believe his leg didn't fall off.
I will just tell you this. He's one of the best out there. And the Bears saved the best for last. I know we're all focused on what they did with Caleb Williams and Ropp and Zay, but Ryan Poles wasn't getting out of this round without choosing Tory Taylor out of Iowa to make sure the defense puts Caleb Williams back on the field on the front side of the field. And you want to talk about control job. Englishman, say the word. Oh my goodness gracious. Ryan Poles probably doesn't even know what he's done.
And an Australian punch.
That right there is next level material out of you, sir.
Get ready.
It's sketch, people.
It's sketch. I love it. Oh, shit. They took Cade Stover.
Talk about strong hands, that's the way you get it. You tell a bull, that's easy, kid. I got your back. That's ripping him up.
What did they do? Let's see what we got here. Little Chipotle action, my friends. Little Chipotle action. I'm starving.
Look at that. That bull saying, you all want someone to massage you like Nate Silver is massaging that guy. Look at that. Life's good.
You show up like Vince Wilfork when he gets there for training camp. Throw those overalls, embrace it.
And by the way, sure, we talked about how Bo Nix doesn't have to have chemistry with Troy Franklin. CJ Stroud knows exactly who his new tight end is there.
The 2024 NFL Draft is presented by Verizon. Verizon Small Business Days are here from April 22nd through April 28th. Rental house regrets? It matters where you stay. This is repayment. This is how things come together to keep the good in play.
There's a new day dawning. There's a new way to save for retirement for today's workforce. Select the fund with the target date closest to the year you want to retire. And the fund will adjust for growth-oriented to a more balanced portfolio as you near retirement, so you can save the date for your future.
Hey, it's Tim Howard. You can now watch select Premier League matches on NBC Sports in ultra high definition with the 4K Plus add-on. Just go to your membership settings to add it today or try it for free.
Let's say football. Football for all.
You're not going to get it all right. Just make sure you nail the big stuff. Like making sure your kids are in the right seats for their age and size. Get it right at nhtsa.gov/the right seat.
Hi, I'm Smokey Bear, and I'm an assistant to help you out because only you can prevent wildfires.
Hey, Assistant Smokey Bear, call me Papa Bear, because I'm really up there. You did it.
Yes, good job.
So, what's your with all these polls?
Don't just toss them out. Put them in a metal container because those embers can start a wildfire.
This is
It's not bashing you or anything. It's just, what is wrong with saying you want to have a good relationship? Nothing. There's nothing wrong with that.
Wrong with it, but she's gonna mess that up with her big mouth yesterday.
Okay, well,
I'm upset because I'm so stupid. I don't need that kind of bullshit in my life.
okay. Well,
That's toxic.
okay, all you have to do
And
is,
she's a toxic person.
oh yeah. God, it was one time she said anything to you. Now she's a toxic person.
Well,
Really?
it's toxic to her and our relationship.
Okay, and that's for you two to work it out and talk about it like adults. Okay,
She doesn't need an apology. Her one.
okay, well, I'm not gonna, she's not even here. She went to Virginia. She's gonna be gone for a week. Yay, my ass. I don't get to see my daughter for a week. God, you don't think so. See, that's you sticking your foot in your mouth again. No, stop it. Think before you speak. That's what you used to preach to me all the time, and you don't even do it anymore. You don't even think before you speak. You don't even, and you talk about Christian ways. I think you need to figure those out again. Because you ain't got them.
Peter, when you turn on the tape, it almost looks like he's playing a little bit more sped up than others. He disappears suddenly. All of a sudden, he did the picture, and look at that. He makes it drop. Love this kid.
Okay, so let's go back to the public.
That's a good pick. For receptions.
Hey, from Hamburg. The founders of the Tampa Bay Buccaneers Supporters Club in Germany, we are proud to announce the newest member of the crew. With the 125th pick of 2024 NFL Draft,
The Tampa Bay Buccaneers select Bucky Irving, running back, Oregon. Here comes the cool. I feel like I know exactly who Bucky Irving is when you watch him. This was clear as day to me. He reminded me so much of Devin Singletary when he was coming out of college. Quicker than fast, not going to wow you with the 40 time in the mid 4.5s, but I thought the vision instincts and then really the versatility to be able to run the ball as well as catch the ball out of the backfield. Here you see that stop-start quickness. You've watched Devin Singletary play during his career in Buffalo and in Houston. You've seen him very slippery, very elusive.
What personal things am I saying on camera?
People just don't even have a chance to get him on the ground. So
I say what I want on camera. I don't care.
But this guy's just a really instinctive ball player.
I love the comp because when Devin Singletary was at Coach Charlie Weiss, his son was offensive coordinator at Florida Atlantic. He said it. You got to see this kid, Devin Singletary. He makes everyone miss in the hole. And everything DJ showed up there, Peter, is exactly what we're talking about. Because Bucky Irving on tape looks really fast. Then we got to the combine, and we found out he was really fast. Yeah, he's extremely productive. Think about middle school and new offensive program. Smart guy, dude. McMillan's wide receiver.
Oh, God. Here we go, Ishant. Already.
Smart, intelligent, really
Trolling with that comment.
They couldn't put him in, couldn't call him Bucky when he was in Minnesota because their big rivals, Wisconsin, as Bucky Badgers, are like, look, you gotta go by your given name.
So again, the Jets were in this spot because they traded down with Green Bay, got a 6th-rounder later on today, and then Detroit said, we'll give you a 3rd-rounder next year if you let us use this pick, and the Jets said, you bet.
They're wearing Dan Campbell jerseys. Love that.
Oh, yeah.
How much you want to bet that's Brad Holmes inspired? Look at Brad. When you think, Peter, I bet Brad Holmes came in, threw those jerseys down in a room and said, he's not for our head coach.
Is there a room you'd rather have a beer with than this one right here?
Yeah.
John Dorsey, Spielman's lower around, Campbell, this is a...
You notice how Spielman always is in that? But he has had a head hand on what has gone on there. Helping hire Dan Campbell, helping hire Brad Holmes, and being a great sounding board conduit. He stays out of the spotlight, but he's there, has a presence, and really has a big time role in Detroit.
So if you're one of our head coaches, like at the Nico Lions, are you out there like, hey guys, what are we doing here?
Detroit Lions on the clock.
Who are they taking?
Two
Okay,
back-to-back
we got
quarters.
a little flash mob.
They got 1st-round draft choice Terrion Arnold lit up this place on Thursday night. Then last night, Ennis Rittenstraw Jr., another Colorado Derby. Now, this pick that they traded into the draft to go get the 3rd-rounder next year. They've got a 5th, 2 6s, and a 7th, so there's not going to be too many flash shots left. What a fun city this has been for the draft. And a perfect time. The Lions are a rocket ship taking off in the NFC North.
They all coming together. This is an energy that Dan Campbell, there were still more stories about him fighting for having success. And in that 2 years' time, it all married up really well. The Lions got back to the top of the division. And here is Detroit. That's what's up for football right now.
What do they need?
I just showed you Junior Gibbs and Sam Porter's last season totals. Jack Campbell was drafted in between those two.
I just saw Jack Campbell jersey in the crowd, and that's the coolest part. There's so much young talent. Aaron Branch is a great player. This team last year, there was a lot of criticism for the Gibbs pick. Running back inside linebacker. Brad Holmes through conventions for wins and any football players, and they are building something very real here.
One of the things too, you see all these jerseys around here. I remember when I went to work with the Cleveland Browns, and I knew we were in trouble when I went to the stadium. And I looked at all the jerseys, and they were all guys who used to play there that don't play there. It used to just be Barry Sanders jerseys when you come around Detroit. Now you look around and you'll see 10 to 12 different colors.
Are the Magic games on right now? Shit. I kind of want to watch that.
We're starting to get those players again. I love that analogy.
So they went corner, edge. So who's the best available right now?
We were trying to trade up for him, and then by the end of the season, that became a big story. I had about
Well, they went to corner, so there's no way they're going corner here. Maybe they're going edge. They're going Austin Booker or Brennan Jackson. I'm gonna say they take Brennan Jackson. They need an edge rusher.
Yeah, but his pick came up. He wasn't in the suit anymore. He's in regular gear. He came out, rolling out. He's like, it was no big deal. Happy to be there. They told you about his character and who he was, and boy, he played to that level. Detroit knew exactly who they're getting when they drafted him.
Fans are going crazy here, and we're finally get this pick. So we'll send things to the public. The best announcer here for the latest Detroit Lion to be announced.
To announce the Detroit Lions selection, please welcome Michigan Governor Gretchen Whitmer.
Yeah, they don't like you, lady. She must be liberal.
We have shown the world what the modern city is all about. And it is my honor to announce 2024 NFL Draft has now broken the all-time record. Thank you, NFL fans, and thank you, Detroit. So it's an honor to announce that the New York Jets have traded the 126th pick to the Detroit Lions. I'm gonna put my thoughts on to read this.
Oh God.
With the 126th pick in the 2024 NFL Draft, the Detroit Lions select Giovanni Manu Temple from British Columbia, Canada.
Whoa.
We're going international here, Rich.
Wow.
British Columbia.
I didn't even know this guy was on a draft board.
Yes, Thunderbird, and a massive human being. 6'7" and change, 352 pounds. Now, as you can imagine, this is going to be very much be a work in progress. He has the size there that you see of Mailata, Charles. He's not.
How did they get them?
As what you saw there.
Did they even have a scouting report on this guy?
It's going to be a fun project for them to take on.
British Columbia. We're all offensive prospect. 6'8", 350. Rare size, long arms, good quickness for size. Didn't play against a high-level competition at the college level, but he's a powerful run blocker who overwhelms defenders on tape. He flashes a strong punch in his wide frame. Never even heard of him.
2024, the Philadelphia Eagles select Will Shipley, running back.
This is a big-time recruit. He got a lot of attention when he first got to Clemson. Look, the group around him was not as good as the previous iterations of those Clemson offenses that we saw, but this is a very versatile player. I kind of referenced him as like a slalom skier. His running style, he just kind of glides in and out and is able to make people miss in a real smooth, fluid fashion. And when it comes to contact, CD, I thought more kind of absorb contact than deliver contact. But he's going to have a lot of value on third down. Think if we just walked out of that door at the running back position, you bring in Saquon Barkley. Now you also get one that can catch the ball out of the backfield to sprinkle in.
Is there something wrong with TJ Champa or something? I don't know, man. I thought he would. I liked his scouting report, but
With 128 pick in the 2024 NFL Draft, the Buffalo Bills select Ray Davis, running back, Kentucky. Go Bills!
They got some Ray Davis action, back-to-back running back.
And this is my third running back in the draft. Just a real natural runner. We talked about previously with Shipley, kind of accepts contact, absorbs contact.
Why did the Bills?
He's going after it. You see the compact build here when he's running.
Okay, so the Bills traded us in their first round. Who did they get? All right, so they did get Keon Coleman. And then they got Cole Bishop. Who else did they get? Who did the Bills get?
Remember Benny Snell? They used to call it Benny Snell football. The way he would run it and put people down in the fourth quarter. The other part about Ray Davis going to Buffalo, Peter.
Dwayne Carter, okay.
Joe Brady is an offensive coordinator.
And then they haven't picked no one else. Ray Davis, okay.
A lot of teams trading back to this level.
Well, I'll tell you what, the Jets must not like the fourth round. They just traded out completely after trading down twice. The Niners just gave 2 5s to the Jets to come up and make this pick. 700,000 people breaking the record over 3 days.
Yeah, they traded up with the Jets. The Jets traded out of the fourth round. They traded out of the fourth round. They got 2 fifth-round picks for it, though.
Turning your property into a place you can't get enough of takes vision for the future. Is right to missing your own. Team up with Polaris Ranger. Build your backyard oasis today.
Might be able to, Parks. Might be able to. I don't know. No, it says the Jets didn't. They just said they traded out of the fourth round. But it doesn't look like it to me. At least from this chart. Start a new poll.
Behold the DQ freezer holding all the Blizzard flavors.
The DQ freezer is
Guys, make sure you pound that like button as you're coming in. I would greatly appreciate it. That's the best thing you can do to show your support to the channel. We've only got 4 likes, 9 people watching. We got 22 people watching total, though. We got 10 people on YouTube. There's no reason why we shouldn't have 10 likes. And the 12 people that are over on Twitter, come on over to the YouTube channel and just come on over and smash that like button and subscribe. That definitely helps out the channel a lot.
We are back here.
I mean, Parks, they could. Seems to trade a lot like that. Yeah, I mean, they could. I don't know.
It takes a while, I guess, get the zoom up and scramble the Jets, I guess. So the Jets trade out. You got to scramble this.
That's better.
Live from Mexico National Football Federation headquarters in Mexico City.
They could trade with the Jets there, but I don't know if they will.
Welcome to El Centro de Alto Rendimiento, home of the
We still need a center, though.
in Mexico City. And now, with the 129th pick in the 2024 NFL Draft, the San Francisco 49ers select Isaac Guerrero, running back, Louisville. Vamos Niners y viva México.
Yeah, we've seen some running backs roll off the board, and this is one with outstanding size and speed. Ran a 4.33 40. That tells you about the burst that you're going to see when you watch him on film. A downhill, aggressive style runner. Runs with those high knees, like an old school high knee runner. You don't see that very often. I think there's a ton of wiggle and make miss there, CD. But this is someone who can hit home runs and also have good balance in pass pro as well.
Yeah, really good contact balance as he goes through traffic. Ben Venmo runs out great teammates here. Yeah, my first thought was, I may have to check out light type of the guy and then give me a better count. Justin Vargas. Remember him coming out of USC and Michigan? Home run in the guy. Go ahead,
Yeah, that's your next gen stats presented by AWS right there at the very top of that list.
Well, I just love seeing Sergio Dip back on my screen. Sergio Dip, shout out. Just let you know. You can
With the 130th pick in the 2024
Gone.
the Baltimore Ravens select TJ Tampa, defensive back.
Well, there you go, Parks. He's gone.
Potentially even in the second round. I thought it was more of a third round player, but here they get him with great value at the bottom of the fourth round.
Yeah, there's some decent edge rushers left, Parks. If we look at it from this standpoint, edge rushers, Austin Booker still there. We met with him. Brandon Jackson, Muhammad Kamara, still there. Nelson Caesar.
Let's see it again. 40 minutes of hell. There it is. Oh, that was out of pressure. 40 minutes of hell.
Hello there, Detroit from Germany. They could take a chance on Javon Solomon. Oh, shit.
You could, if they do. Yes, that is the truth.
They got a pretty good tight end there you can run from. Kansas City, Jared Wiley, high school quarterback, actually used to throw passes to Quentin Johnson. It was a receiver for the Chargers, so very long athletic, a seam stretching, speed, Kansas City Chiefs. Peter, that seems to always make sense.
Sure does. And they have a good defensive depth there with Della Grant and some others. But I'll tell you what, when you
They have had a pretty decent draft. Yeah, it might be.
So he can be a good combo guy for them as he learns that downfield dexterity and it keeps increasing it.
Hey, the Lions just traded back in.
Another international player.
Here we go. Let's go.
The Lions just traded back in? Damn, the Lions continue to trade. Oh, I'm good on that.
Why did we get internet from this cell phone company?
It is safe with super fast, reliable spectrum.
Hey, it's Sam Johnston. Hi, it's Maximilian Kilman. Hey, it's Jacob Brown. Watch Select Premier League. And visit 4K in ultra high definition.
Wow.
That's a promise, not a promo.
How you holding up? Nothing wrong with getting help. If I promise to look into it, will you drop it and help me build this? I need the help.
If you or a veteran you know needs support, don't wait. Reach out. Find resources at va.gov/reach.
An actor in an ad that was given 12 seconds to remind you that if you're high, just don't drive. Because if you feel different, you drive different. It's illegal to drive high everywhere anyway.
Our money, she's my purpose. I'm here to walk with her, hold her hand until she can walk alone. Kind of like being a father in this world.
Okay, so the Lions just moved back in, trading with the Philadelphia Eagles. And part of the trade, the draft choice, that the Eagles sent the Lions for DeAndre Swift, that the Eagles just got back from. I guess, is it like keep it straight? Is it? Oh, Jack Andre is the guy. I did say that right, Jack? I mean, he's constantly giving me draft information in my ear. Is that like when you play chess, you keep your finger on the piece, and it's until you take your finger off it? That's so years. Is that what it was? I mean, I don't know.
I was more of a shoots and ladders kid.
So is I, by the way. There's two.
Peter, yeah, how much fun is it to come here each year and over the course of the 3 days, DJ as well? I love when Rich plays draft picks there. It's the best. It is awesome. The threads, but the threads and how it dates back to something and the provenance of these picks can yield some really fun facts and you bring them all out.
When the Niners drafted Malik Mustafa about 20 minutes ago at Wake Forest, that was a pick from the Cowboys in the trade last year. Well, they turned it to humans. You know?
Yeah, that's right. You get a better job than announcing a Detroit Lions draft pick when the draft is in Detroit. Let's get one. The Philadelphia Eagles have traded the 132nd pick to the Detroit Lions. With the 132nd pick in the 2024 NFL Draft, the Detroit Lions select Sione Faki, running back, Utah.
Running back. He's played. Did we not talk about this? Safety, running back.
And on my list, CD, which position do you see him on there?
Running back.
I like him better as a running back.
We said it in the combine. We both agreed. I think I'd flip him over. Take it away.
Yeah, no, I was curious to see how teams were going to announce him and view him because as a safety, he's a run and hit style. He plays really, really aggressive. I just thought he could get a little bit out of control, but then he get a chance to play running back, especially in this game here against USC, and ran right through the Trojans. So to me, when I watched him, I thought this, think about Miles Jack, think about Shaq Thompson, but other guys we didn't know which position he was going to play. I think this
Can I say, though, we were complimenting the Lions for their move and all that for last year. I'll get to it after this.
Chiefs pick again.
With the 133rd pick in the 2024 NFL Draft, the Kansas City Chiefs select Jaden Hicks, defensive back, Washington State.
Finish your thought there real quick, Peter. Just gotta say, the Lions are feeling themselves. They traded next year's third for Manu, an international player. They traded next year's fourth for a safety running back hybrid. We're talking this Dan Campbell and those guys, they're going to take their guys, but God, neither one of those guys might make an impact right away. But they know the vision of what they're looking for. And so far, that has worked out well. DJ, tell us a little bit about Jaden Hicks, who I think is a plus sauce from him.
Yeah, Jaden Hicks. There were some people that talked about him potentially as either first or second safety off the board. For me, he was very high up there. He's outstanding in run support, very physical. I mean, there are some shots along the sideline. You'll see
this play right here against Jalen Bolt.
There he is with a one-hand interception down the field. The ball skills are there. Had a couple interceptions this year, 2.5 sacks. Had a pick 6 against Colorado State. So, to me, when you watched him, I anticipated maybe gets into 2, but at worst, he's a third-round pick. And the Kansas City Chiefs guys, nobody in the NFL has done a better job of scouting and developing secondary players than they have.
Guys, give it up to this New York Jets international fan that's probably been waiting to make this pick in the 4th round, and only to have Joe Douglas keep trading out and trading down and trading out. They're probably going to make this pick. So give it up to this international fan tuning in.
To announce the New York Jets selection live from Dublin, Ireland, please welcome Greg O'Shea.
From sunny Dublin, Ireland, I'm thrilled to announce that with the 134th pick in the 2024 NFL Draft, the New York Jets select Braylon Allen, running back, Wisconsin.
This was the next best running back available on the board. The way I looked at it, big-time size, very nimble. Again, we've used this phrase a few times today. Are you one who delivers contact? You absorb contact. He runs a little bit upright, but he's very strong and powerful CD. So when guys get him, they just kind of bounce off of him.
Yeah, no doubt about it. Time for a player comparison presented by Homes.com. We've done your homework. And my comp for Braylon Allen, the big runner in Green Bay, came out of Boston College. You talk about somebody who can rumble, A.J. Dillon. And, you're talking about the absorbing contact. The one criticism I've heard about Braylon Allen is some scouts and people want him to run to his size even more. You see the nimbleness there.
He's a little upright.
They'd like to see him get lower and just run people over because not many people want to take out a guy his size anyway. But A.J. Dillon, he has no problem with doing that and adding the nimbleness as well. So I see the comp very well. Wisconsin, Green Bay guy, even though Dillon came out of Boston College. Okay, already there. Good. There you go. Ready to get to the weight room and get after it. That means we'll be hearing from Saquon soon. All the Saquons want to get in on this?
Yeah, interesting with the Jets. Allen was awesome 2 years ago. That was his big breakout season. But you have Breece Hall, and they love Izzy Abanikanda, who they took last year out of Pitt, the Brooklyn kid. So this is now a third running back into the room. Remember, they traded Michael Carter during the season.
Yeah, but when you look at that tree, when you look at the Shanahan-McVay tree, they have the stable effects. All those teams in that tree, they want to keep guys fresh, keep rolling.
Different types of running backs,
different body types, different styles, and they plug them and play them.
We're about to get through the 4th round. This is the last pick. In the 4th round, we've got crazy prospectors here. San Francisco 49ers about to wrap up this 4th round.
I gotta get back to this is for the football. With the 135th pick in the 2024.
Oh, God.
Jacob Kelly, wide receiver, Arizona. Yeah, fucking baby.
I thought they might take Xavier Worthy.
Zach. Or AJ Brooks. Come on, man. Oh, that's too funny.
This is a similar coordinator Houston came from Kyle Shanahan.
Exactly. They run the same offense. So, to me, this is the guy who, at that size, at only 168 pounds, started 57 straight games, and he also caught a pass in each of those 57 straight games. 4.38 speed, big speed.
So it's only fitting that we wrap up this.
How we like our tight end. I like it. I like it. We need a guy who's a good vertical threat. That's the issue. Yeah.
That's what we're doing. Because With all due respect to Jacob, this is how this is how you count.
My name is Slim Shady. Slim Brady.
On the other side, we're live in Detroit. On the draft day.
Do you like eyelids?
Amelia, turn off alarm. Amelia, weather. Amelia, unlock the door.
I'm afraid I can't do that, Jen.
Why not?
Did you forget something?
Protein shake.
Hi, my name is what? My name is what? My name is
100 innovative companies, one ETF. Before investing carefully, be to consider fund investment objectives, risks, charges, expenses, and more.
Noise. Hey Clay, you know I jumped out the couch. Let's go DX some players, some people. You know I jumped out the couch. Let's go DX some people. Who'd you DX there, Mad Chatter? The Discord is going wow. When we got that tied in, oh nice. Suck it. I'm pumped too.
No one cares about me. Watching the kids. I'm scared. Hopeless. Even when I was to go home. Anxiety affects me.
Amelia. There aren't.
It's continental. Free.
That's so true. That's how. That is so true.
Stay connected to the
That is so true, man.
Football news and coverage on NFL Network. Don't miss any of the offseason action. Access NFL Plus Premium today on the NFL app.
What's up, Cameron Briglin? What's up, Clay? I'm with the Bills picks so far. You like the Bills picks? You like the Bills picks so far? All right, we got to pick. Damn, 157, right? All right, we got a long ways to go. And then when did we pick again? The backside of the 6. And then the backside of basically middle 7th. I mean, listen, for the Bills, they got a safety to replace, who was it? Micah Hyde or Jordan Poyer, whoever it was. Cameron, right? That was who y'all's ex-safety was. I was disappointed who they traded down with. Yeah. Well, they traded with us, and we were able to get Keon XL. Keon Coleman's going to be solid. I think he's going to be good. I don't think he's going to be what Xavier Leggett's going to be. But again, it's two different styles of wide receivers. And then y'all got Cole Bishop, which y'all need to replace the safety position there in Buffalo. Who else did y'all get? Dwayne Carter, so you add some more presence to that inside with who's y'all's defensive tackle? I can't remember his name. Yeah. Yeah, I'm sure y'all I'm sure you didn't like that at all. I get it. Let me see. Who was y'all's defensive tackle? Ed Oliver. So you had some debt with Ed Oliver with Dwayne Carter. That's who it was. And then who did y'all get in the fourth here? Ray Davis, a running back to back up Cook. So now you can run like a running back by committee approach. Dude, the Jets with Braylon Allen and Trey Benson, not Trey Benson, Braylon Allen and freaking Breece Hall. That's filthy. That's absolutely filthy. I still think for you though, Cameron, the Bills have got to get another wide receiver, right?
No, we're going to need them. We will need them. All right. So Spencer Rattler is still out there. DJ, I'll give you the floor on who should come get him or what you think is happening here.
Well, look, we've had 6 go in the first 12 picks. So those teams, quarterback needs, they addressed it. And then Charles brought up a great point, which is in most years, you have your first class cabin of quarterbacks. And then once that goes, we tend to go past the get past the exit. We get past the exit. We're more back towards the back end of the plane. That's how the quarterback market goes. And right now, Rattler was my 89th player. So if you're looking value-wise, like how he's evaluated, what you hope he can be, this is in the hope era of the draft at the quarterback. I hope he can develop into a starter, but I'm going to be comfortable knowing he could be a backup. That's of the draft we're in right now.
As we near the end of the 2,
Bills got 4 fifth-round picks. Good God. They do. Damn, they've got 141, 144, 160, and 163. Damn. They're about to they got to get another wide receiver, right?
The teams that they've worked and visited with him who might have a needed backup quarterback. Texans, Seahawks, Colts, of course, have Flacco. Giants did not end up taking a quarterback. The Raiders, of course, did not. The Packers as well. But I want to mention something in addition to this. And this is kind of weird to say, honestly. Spencer Rattler did a reality show in high school called QB1 Beyond the Lights. It did not make him look great. And it is unbelievable how many different teams mentioned to me the image of him in that show and how they can't get it out of their heads, which I think would be a public service announcement for all 17-year-olds. But it is fascinating his teams weigh whether or not to draft.
Well, I want to follow that up because when I got a chance to talk to his coach, Shane Beamer, at South Carolina, he said the experience he had when he was at Oklahoma, and he had a chance to sit there and learn behind someone who's a pro's pro.
Yeah. Caleb Williams.
Well, no.
Oh, you're talking about
Philadelphia
Eagles.
Eagles.
About Jalen Hurts.
Thank you. Jalen Hurts had a chance to learn from him. And he said he grew up, he was a 2-time captain there at South Carolina. He's someone who had.
My uncle was the DC for Clemson. That's pretty cool.
He never aired them out publicly or privately. Showed tremendous leadership. And he said, look,
Is he the head coach of Oklahoma now?
What he's doing on a reality show when he's in high school. Well, that's not fair.
Clemson defense trash.
Oh, man. How he's grown up and matured. And that to me, I feel comfortable with that. I would have put that in the past. And
I'm going to stay till this 5th-round pick comes through, and then after that, I'm heading out, ladies and gentlemen, for the Panthers.
The game he took over in Texas when Spencer Rattler got benched. There were many in the Rattler camp who wanted Spencer to immediately leave Oklahoma to start going somewhere else. He stayed, had to sit there, take his medicine, go from Heisman Trophy candidate to backup quarterback in the same season. Not easy. Starts there. I meeted Peter for the first time in a summer camp, and he walks up to me. I didn't think he'd know who the heck I was. Walks up to me, introduces himself, looks me in the eye, firm handshake. Hello, sir. My name's Spencer Rattler. Got to spend time with him, literally watch him go and watch him mature and stay in contact with him his entire time in South Carolina. I put him in my Pound the Table article. A guy that I thought had gone from that Netflix special to figuring it out, starting to mature, and the talent was there. I'm really rooting for this kid. I don't know who's going to take him, but I'm really rooting for him along the way because I think he's done the transformation on and off the field.
I had a lot of conversations leading up to the draft of the quarterbacks, and it was, you got these 6, and then there's Rattler. There's 6, and then there's Rattler. Well, the 6 win, and they went to all the QB needy teams. So they're still Rattler. So there wasn't a second table at that, and there was with the Raiders, and the Falcons kind of took that seat. So if the Raiders aren't taking them, I don't know if quarterback's position need anywhere else for this team.
Ian?
We've talked so much, guys, about the Falcons' selection of Michael Penix Jr. To me, as I looked across the landscape, this was the spot. And obviously, there's 31 other teams besides the Falcons. So I'm not saying one selection is why he felt this, but that seemed to be the most realistic and best option for him, for Spencer Rattler, when the Falcons went quarterback in round one. That was off the table, and then obviously he was in for a very long living.
Well, I mean, I understand I'm opening a box here that we might not have time to go fully down here, but it's just all about this league. Sometimes now that we're seeing third stringers, fourth stringers playing, we're seeing over the last couple of years almost 70 different quarterbacks starting games over a season. You think
the only good pick? I know toxic. I tell you what, I can't believe Atlanta went Michael Penix to at number one. I don't get it. The only thing I can make sense of is that the Kirk Cousins tampering thing and Michael Penix can be that successor after Kirk Cousins leaves. But again, by the time Kirk Cousins leaves, let's say Kirk Cousins plays all 4 years in Atlanta, by that time Penix is going to be 28 years old. We want Rattler. What if Carolina takes him? That would be nuts. I don't think so. I think Vegas will take him here. I think Vegas will take him in this round.
When they would finish up his work at the facility, he would go and meet with a private quarterback coach at a football field where he would bring in receivers and he would run through pro day and be able to, like a pro day type workout with the plays they had installed for that week. In other words, he wasn't able to get enough work and practice for him to feel like he was developing and getting better on his own. He was outsourcing his development outside of the team he's with. So that speaks to some of the problem we have here.
No question about it. I mean, this league where revenue's coming out of, many different geysers, you would think that at the most important position, with all due respect to everything else, that there would be a better idea of developing quarterbacks and having an opportunity for kids to get drafted and find the work somewhere, because
The Discord is going off.
for a team. And
We saw a lot of Tommy DeVito Tyson Bench last year.
Sam Howell was a fifth rounder.
And so, at any rate, long story short is we'll talk about this as we're waiting to hear Spencer Rattler's name and so many others getting called up as we're in the fifth round. So do us a favor and start to give us some stuff to truck names. Okay?
There he is.
You're telling me he's been injured more than Kirk Cousins? Oh, he definitely has. He definitely has. He was injured in he played what? 2018, 2019, 2020, 2021? No. 2019, 2020, 2021, 2022. And this past season. He's 24 years old. He's had an ACL. He's had 2 ACL tears. And then the other 2 injuries I'm not too sure about. But he's been injured at least once every year. Cameron, you think they're taking I think Bills will be Rice. Is he even available? Brandon Rice is still available. Wow. That's crazy. All right, so they're taking Maryland, Xavier Thomas, Temple McGee, or Jordan McGee, sorry, out of Temple, linebacker. Who y'all's GM? You might want to hope he is. This is his last year. That guy's a bum. Enjoy the Zen. YouTube TV making me enjoy the Zen.
So here's our last 10 players. Daniel, what do you think?
Yeah, there's a couple names on here really interesting. Xavier Thomas, I saw him at high school camp, and he was a big time fighter.
Cam Hart.
And we're thinking he's going to be the next one there at Clemson. He's going to be in the
Cam Hart to the Chargers.
kind of an interesting career navigating through those waters, CD, but someone who still has all that twist.
Good Lord. It might be my sleeper pick, Dwight McLaughlin in the 6th round. My sleeper corner in the 6th round. It might be Dwight McLaughlin. Well, Chris Abrams-Drain's still there. Khalil Carson's still there. Dwight McLaughlin's still there. Chal Smith-Wade's still there. After that, really. Maybe Marcellus Dial. Bro Torrance. Maybe. Yeah, I mean, we are gonna have to hit on either. Hopefully, Chris Abrams-Drain, Carson, DJ James, Dwight McLaughlin, Josh Newton, Chal Smith-Wade. Maybe Jaquan Hardy, possibly. I'm not a Kalen King fan nor Johnny Dixon. Bro Torrance, Marcellus Dial. AJ Woods, man, really after that, you're going to have to pick these guys. Damn, Jeremiah Trotter's still there. Nathaniel Watson's still there. Michael Barrett's still there. Tommy Inchberg is still there. JD Bertrand's still there.
So there you go. Everybody's wondering where Harbaugh is going to get his players from his first draft back.
Makai Wingo's still there. Tyler Davis, Leonard Taylor, Jaden Crometti,
Just got this back from Brad Thomas.
Evan Anderson.
Holmes and the Lions. I asked him for a favor for this, and he said that he, Dan Campbell, Chris Phelan will sign their jerseys and donate to you for Robert.
Fantastic. We will get on that right away. That's awesome. So you Lions fans out there, keep an eye on when I tweet out a link to. Hey, Rich, you want to be able to raise some money for St. Jude with that?
I'll raise some money. You want to know what to really raise some money? Here we go. Mike McDaniel, you don't sign anything. Just give it the check. Let's reset.
Jack in the show.
Anything draft more but Mike McDaniel. The Bills' latest pick is in, and Cowboy fans here talk about the Cowboy draft, right? Since obviously, on that as well. What do you think about the Bills as we're getting this pick in right now? Oh, we're going to the podium here. Okay, here we go. Roman Orange. With the 144th pick in the 2024 NFL Draft, the Buffalo Bills select Cedric Van Prank-Ranger.
God dang, there goes my center.
Yeah, he's played a lot of ball as a center.
Oh, man. Now I got to look at what centers we got left. Fuck.
One of the reasons I think he's available now is teams didn't view him as a guard, they view him more as a center only.
Yeah, I knew it's going to come down to Hunter Norzad. Damn it. It's either Hunter Norzad, Bogues Limmer. Maybe they take Drake Nugent. I mean, those are only guys I would get left on this board. The only person I would take a chance on other than those guys, maybe honorable mentions, Kingsley Akun out of Florida. Van Pran's off the board. Fuck me.
So the Bears are, unless they trade back into this draft, they're done. So you're just watching. What's up, guys? How are you, ladies? Good to see you. Bears were done with Caleb. By the way, they're the first team to ever take a quarterback first overall, and then later on in the running back choose a punter. And apparently both of them have texted each other. According to this tweet right here, Caleb Williams told Corey Taylor, you're not going to punt too much.
Well, it's all relative compared to Iowa. I mean, that's for sure.
It's the exact opposite of experience. In college, his leg almost falls off.
The special teams coach, special teams coach that lost his voice last year, yelling, "One team, get ready."
Yeah, and then the pros spoke when we got him. Yeah. Okay. That's fun, man. There's going to be a fun team to watch. That is for sure. Watch it all unfold. Caleb Williams telling us you're not going to punt a lot. So, see you in training camp, kid. I like it.
I get you, kid.
The pick is in for the Indianapolis Colts. What do you think of the Cowboys draft so far, guys? Let's talk about it. We're waiting. They don't have a fourth-round selection. They started with Tyler Guyton, the tackle out of Oklahoma, to go next to their other Tyler from Tulsa. Marshawn Nealon, the edge rusher.
Oh, God. We might be taking Spencer Rattler.
Guard out of Kansas State. And then Maris Leopold, the linebacker out of Notre Dame. What do you think?
Jeez, Lou. Oh, man.
San Francisco is still the new star right now. And that is a physical ball game. When the Cowboys and 49ers have had their meetings, they've been physical. So it's interesting to see them really investing here in this offensive line with guys like Guyton and Cooper Beebe. And then you look on the defensive side of the ball, Nealon, someone we talked about being a real rugged, can set the edge, physical type player. You go to the point when you keep winning 12 games every year, but then you don't have anything to show for it at the end of the year. You got to figure out what you're missing and who you're chasing. And they're chasing the 49ers, and they're missing some physicality.
And they're also chasing job security in a lot of ways, and you're chasing the ghosts of the last few years where they've had really disappointing losses. I think the Packers lost in the wild card was far more disappointing than those two 49ers losses. And you're looking at it with Dak having a contract looming, CD having a contract looming, final year for McCarthy. And it's kind of like, what's pressure? And they didn't exactly blow anyone away with picks, and they turned it up.
In that game, they ran the ball down.
He did. Green Bay did. Pick 174 is the next Cowboy pick.
Damn.
Sort of preview that. Saw some of the fans in the crowd.
Fuck. It says your Van Pran went on the horde. Fuck, I knew it was going to happen.
Second pick in the 2024 NFL Draft. The Indianapolis Colts select Anthony Gold, wide receiver, Oregon State.
He jumped on my radar when I actually flipped on the East-West Shrine Bowl.
And he was running that one back.
And took that punt back for a touchdown. That was the first time I had a chance to really dig in and see him, and then jumped into his tape. He's a really quick player. He can close the cook. He catches a ton of those quick tunnel screens and just quick hitters, and then he's able to make some things happen after that. There were some drops on occasion as you see him here as a returner. This is what his real value is going to be, especially as we see the kickoff return will change a little bit. He'll be big time on special teams. But there's times when he jumps for balls he doesn't need to, and that led to some drops, CD. But to me, this is a special teamer who's going to work his way into the offensive mix.
And doesn't it feel like with Shane Steichen, he's always thinking, how can I use this guy on offense to help Anthony Richardson? He can be a jet sweep guy for you. You can throw in some option game stuff where he's coming around in orbit motion. All the different things that are going to come out of Shane Steichen's mind. Always thinking to himself, how can I optimize Anthony Richardson in the second quarter of the
Oh, the Discord, man. Y'all got to join the Discord if you haven't already. It's getting wild in there.
And now the Colts are loading up in the draft with 4 different offensive players in a row. And Chris got a little edge to him.
You know, I mean, and with all the quarterbacks that we start this draft and the level of interest we'll have to see how much they'll play in the fall, you kind of got to throw Anthony.
All right, Atlanta, what are you going to do here?
We saw flashes of dramatic play, and then of course the rest of his rookie season was robbed with that shoulder injury.
But it started even before that, Rich. It game each. It felt like every week he was coming out early with a ding here and a ding there, and then of course the big one that took him out of it. He looks like RoboCop, all right, but he's not in the
RoboCop.
And figuring out all of that. How do you play? You say that about James Daniels. Be smart about how you run. But this is Anthony Richardson, despite the fact he's much bigger, thicker, and stronger.
By the way, can I take 1 second here to give a shout out to Mike Mayock, who many years ago
I just saw.
Yeah, well, first of all, he's on a beach. He sent us a picture of him on a beach.
By the way, with no copy to the text, it's just him on a beach. So I just saw
nothing more needs to be said.
Vintage Matt, but he was the one who just said, "Forget it, I'm too hot. I'm taking the jacket off." And so that opened doors for me to be able to take my jacket off. So Mike, I appreciate you.
So Mike is your North Star.
Correct.
There you go.
So
he broke a jacket barrier.
No, I understand that. It was after him also saying, "Why's it got to be so hot in here?" You know what I mean? We might as well just keep going all in on him. I mean, he's not hearing us.
But on the beach.
On the beach.
It does not care. That's why I mean, you guys know, does not care. That's why he sends a picture of the beach. Peace.
The Bears traded back in? All right, a 4th round pick. You're going to Buffalo. That's when we thought we wouldn't hear from them again.
What are they all sitting in the draft room? What are you guys doing?
I thought they were going to be. They were the ones who took the picture of Mayo.
The beach.
But no, they couldn't take a punter last. Come on.
By the way,
man, I thought that would be an exclamation point.
By the way, is it selling out our friend if we end up posting the picture of him on the beach?
I don't know. I don't know if he cares anymore. That's life, man.
Rich, you can follow it up.
He left the Raiders with Max Crosby, and he's just like, okay.
And Rich, the Bears can follow it up.
Yeah.
Trump said that they're coming back in. Go long snapper here.
Now that would be
next level.
We're going to get the Brit back. Is the Brit coming back to finish it up? You thought it's not
the Atlanta Falcons selection live from MHD Arena in Stuttgart, Germany. Please welcome Kakao.
Hello, guten Abend. My name is Kakao. I'm a striker from German national team and for VfB Stuttgart. We are here at the VfB Stuttgart Stadium, and next to me is Tiffany from the Falcons flag team Stuttgart to announce the pick.
With the 143rd pick in the 2024 NFL Draft, the Atlanta Falcons select J.D. Bertrand, linebacker, Notre Dame.
Yeah, J.D. Bertrand going to the Atlanta Falcons here. Someone just got tackled. Yeah, no kidding. You look at the.
I changed my mind, Adam. I changed my mind.
Kind of the guiding point here for these two Notre Dame linebackers is someone who's going to earn his time on defense by what they do.
I'm not doing jack shit today. I'm literally, once I get off here, I'm playing Xbox all day long. I'll probably go run out and go grab some stuff. But other than that, I'm relaxing this weekend.
But to me, this is a physical player, not a finesse player. I like his style of play.
So there's the Falcons draft room celebrating their latest selection. We'll find out who the Bears traded back into this draft to select. When we return, beautiful day here in the state of Michigan.
The 2024 NFL Draft is presented by Verizon. Verizon Small Business Days are here from April 22nd through April 28th.
You ever smash flower pots?
What up, Zach?
What up?
Best jobs on planet Earth.
Just chilling. Just ate some Chipotle.
There's still some good name edge rushers and corners on the board still, and centers.
I think the only person I like right now, I mean, there's guys that could transition to the guard position. Or the center position. Mahogany, Cohen, Dylan McMahon, Trevor Keegan. Those are guards that could transition. But I mean, the best centers left, in my opinion, are Hunter Norzat out of Penn State, Bogues Limmer out of Arkansas, and Drake Nugent out of Michigan.
What do you think about Spencer Rattler? If we do take a shot at him,
I mean, he says he wants a young guy to develop. Didn't Joe Milton meet with us?
I think they did all their searching on all the quarterbacks. So I think, yeah.
Didn't they visit with him, or didn't he have
But
like a?
There's reports he's thinking about switching to tight end.
Okay. Well, then I guess it's going to be. I mean, if they take him, I don't want to take him here, but I mean, I don't know, man.
I'd take him with the 7th round pick if he's still there.
Man, I mean, I'd rather get a guy in the 7th round. I'd rather get a center and a corner and an edge rusher before that. But we only have this pick, our next pick. We only have 3 picks left. So I don't even know. They just and then Chicago just took the Austin Booker, the edge rusher I was hoping to possibly get. I mean, I like the offensive weapons we got between Sanders and all that, but I just don't know.
Learn about adopting a teen from foster care. You can't imagine the reward. Learn more at adoptuskids.org.
Maybe we tried to trade too much and got greedy. And it kind of screwed ourselves.
Made the inevitable curve, which is the first overall, and then Bowman Doomsday followed 8 picks later. And there they were introduced together. It's amazing. They flew on the same commercial flight out from Los Angeles.
Ooh, there's an edge that would be kind of nice to take a shot at.
Brennan Jackson?
Uh-huh.
Is he still there?
Yep, Jackson is a battering ram.
What about
goes right through the chest and flashes the ability to overwhelm blockers with his explosive power when rushing the passer.
Disruptive run defender? Active. Yeah, I know. I've watched this. I've done his tape.
6'4", 264.
Muhammad Kamara is a good one too, out of Colorado State.
There's still some good corners on the draft board.
I would say both of the Murphy brothers out of UCLA are solid. Javon Sullivan might be a guy had 16 sacks at Troy. I mean, but his size is an issue. Nelson Caesar's good. Another guy maybe Khalil Duke, Zion Tupolole Fatu. Could be a guy, but again,
Wingo's Mekhi Wingo's still there.
Yeah, Jalen Green's another one. Yeah, Mekhi Wingo's still there.
Tyler Davis, Christian Boyd.
Yeah, Christian Boyd's still there.
I got a feeling right now if we do go corner, it'll be either Carson or I see Dwight.
There's 2 things that happen. One is
Carson or
Dwight McClothern, or however you say his last name.
Yeah, Dwight McClothern. Yeah, he's a sleeper in my opinion.
Him or DJ James would be a bad choice at corner, and then you could still bring in Stephon Gilmore.
Yep.
And let one of these corners learn from him.
Yep.
I'd pick his brain if I was them.
Oh, for sure. You want to pick a guy like that.
Heck, I'd even pick J.C. Horn's brain if I'm one of them corners too.
Oh yeah. I'm assuming that Spencer Rattler is going at 148. Our next pick's at 157, Adam.
Maybe his draft stock goes up, but he was ready to come out.
All right.
See. Sweat on the other side.
All right.
He is now a new Denver Broncos. That is the latest pick here from Detroit. Send things to our Los Angeles crew for a brief bit, but don't you worry, we'll be back here with Chuck struggling. dog rescuing fundraising. That's how we're rolling through the final day of the first ever draft of the book.
Get away from it all in the all-new Subaru Crosstrek Wilderness. Dog tested, dog approved.
What's up, man? This is Dan Morgan with the Panthers. How you doing, man? Yes, sir. I'm good. You ready to become a Panther or what, man? Yes, sir. You damn right I am. We're excited to have you. I'm going to pass you off to
Our next pick ain't until 157.
Yeah.
You have any
The Bills got 4 first. They got 4, 5, 5th round picks here.
I'm going to give you the coach right now, okay?
Best response of the day. Hell yeah, you want to be a Panther, right?
JT, what up, man? We're ready to get you out here, man. We got me and Pat McPherson standing here ready to get you going.
Hey, JT, people down in Texas love you. We love you. Okay, you ready to work? Yes, sir, coach. All right.
I've noticed one thing. We've drafted all SEC players.
All right, here we go. Yes, sir. I look forward to seeing you, man. Congrats.
If you even add Texas into it also.
You deserve it, man.
Huh?
I said we've drafted all SEC players.
But, I mean,
even if you say Texas with the SEC now.
Yeah, I mean they're going to be in there this year anyway, so it counts. It counts technically.
Ian Thomas is going to lose his job.
Oh yeah.
I'd rather keep Stephon Sullivan at tight end number 3 over Ian.
He might, but I think that actually they'll probably keep Ian Thomas. I just have a feeling they will. The guy somehow stuck around on this team for so long. I don't get it, but he has.
One thing about the tight end from Texas, they need to work on him with his run blocking.
Yeah, he's not very good run blocker, but the guy is a vertical threat tight end. The guy is going to go up and get the ball.
He said that he felt at home when he was visiting with us.
Yeah, he seemed to really enjoy the team.
They're saying Jonathan Brooks will be back by July 1st.
Nice. Okay. So he'll
they
be ready.
Said with it being a clean ACL tear, they said he'll be healed up and everything.
Damn. All right. Well, we got to get a center. We got to get a corner. We got to get a center. We got to get a pass rusher. And what else are we missing? Center, corner, pass rusher,
defensive tackle,
D tackle. Maybe they think that the Trevin Wallace might be
possibly another wide receiver.
And we only have 3 picks left, though.
Yeah, but then we got the undrafted free agents coming in too after the draft. Dan Morgan said they wasn't even trying to get a second rounder for next year. That it just popped up out of the nowheres.
Back here with you.
Oh, you want to talk trash? No, I'm not talking trash. I'm not saying anything. I'm not saying anything.
Well, it's the reason you didn't go earlier, right?
He's one of the 5 teams. He didn't fit the profile.
I get it.
The profile.
I get it.
Speed. They didn't want to be
fellas fit the profile to go early and often in this 2024 NFL draft. We've got a record for 6 quarterbacks going in the top 12 picks.
All right.
We've never seen them off the board. We now have the record, by the way, on the flip side. We've had the longest drought between quarterback picks in the common draft era. We are at 133 picks and counting since the last quarterback was selected. Perhaps we get one coming up here soon. But let's talk about quarterbacks other than Caleb Williams in terms of best.
I didn't know this. The Arkansas center, they said he bench pressed 225 pounds 39 times.
Play callers, playmakers, and protectors.
That's some inside leverage right there.
Minnesota Vikings has all that in spades.
That's some inside leverage for that kid.
Oh, I know who we're going with. I already got a big hunt who we're possibly taking.
Then I think about the
The Arkansas center, one thing he's good at doing is what we run, the zone heavy scheme. Because they love running zone.
I wonder what centers we visited with.
I'm not for sure. They didn't really say that much about the center's position.
I know. I'm wondering if they're not going to talk. I'm wondering if they're not going to pick up a center now. I wonder if they think that they're going to stick with freaking Corbett and Cade Mays, and then they're going to take the chance on those two, and they're just going to go D tackle corner and maybe D tackle corner and a pass rusher or something like that. Like, I don't know. I'm trying to figure, because like so far this draft has been what I was predicting and what I was thinking has totally been asked backwards. That's why mock drafts are so much hypotheticals. We just don't know. Drake Nugent's still on the board. He is. We'll see. I'm very curious here. I don't want to take Spencer Rattler here. That's another thing. Like, I get we want to get a quarterback.
You know David Newton. That man turns everything around.
Yeah.
Like, if they want to take one, I'd take our quarterback as undrafted.
Yeah. Broncos drafted Audric Esteen. That's a good pickup for them. I can't believe. And then the Jets got Braylon Allen. I was like, damn, that's nasty. Freaking Breece Hall and Braylon Allen. That's filthy. Could go John drafted. Raiders, please take QB. I'm thinking the Raiders are taking Spencer Rattler here, but I don't know. Detroit breaks NFL draft attendance record, 700,000 people in 3 days. Good Lord. That's insane. Guys, make sure you pound the like button, subscribe to the channel if you haven't already. Make sure you click that post notifications bell so you don't miss out on any new content. We got some new content coming out, so make sure you pound the like button.
That's going to be some fire content then.
Do what?
I said that would be some fire content.
Yeah. Always is.
Raiders just picked the linebacker from Ohio State.
Okay. That makes sense, but I guess, damn, dude. But see, here's the thing. No one's going to take a quarterback right now, and I think the Raiders are banking on that because every team that needed a quarterback got one.
Oh, what they're saying about Spencer Rattler. They posted on the ESPN big board.
Yeah.
They said it's a combine. He hurt himself with the combine.
Well, another thing is that they said that's hurting him is because you remember when it was like he had that reality show on Netflix. They said that they think that what they saw on Netflix could carry over. I'm like, the guy mature. It takes time to mature. That's high school football. Like, how are we basing this on a pro draft?
Like, that's where Harrier could really break him down big time.
Huh?
That's where the quarterbacks coach we got. I know he would break down Spencer Rattler big time.
Yeah.
But I'm still looking at possibly just bringing a vet off the free agency. I know they ain't really no good names out there.
You might be able to pick someone up off the waiver wires, or maybe you get somebody, or you get an undrafted free agent one.
Yep. But I wouldn't mind taking a shot at Joe Milton the third if he goes undrafted.
His size and his arm talent, I would love to take Joe Milton. If they take him as like an undrafted free agent or whatever.
Only quarterback I saw that we really had a top 30 visit with, really met the most, is John Plumlee from UCF.
John Plumlee from UCF. Okay. Huh.
All right, so we've got a few more picks to get to here in just a moment as we are rolling through the fifth.
But I wouldn't even touch him. He's way undersized. He's almost smaller than Bryce.
In that sea of humanity of draft enthusiasts in Detroit.
Who?
John Plumlee from UCF.
Once your garden starts producing, is it hard to keep up with it? Do you struggle eating your harvest or getting it away before it goes bad? Do you wish there was an easier way to preserve your food? Good news, there is. A home freeze dryer from Harvest Right allows you to preserve and enjoy the fruit. And locks in both flavor and nutrition and can last for years, making freeze-dried food even better than fresh. Learn more about freeze dryer by visiting harvestright.com.
Oh, we didn't get on PFF's the elite graded round from pick 4.
Who?
Panthers did with Jadavion Sanders. They got us at number 1 on it.
Damn.
I'll post in the Discord.
All right. Oh, Lord. Oh, my God.
Okay, Josh Newton's off the board. He's going to Cincinnati.
Yep, I just saw that. Do we have a pick in every round from here, Adam? Yeah, we do. Maybe they just want us to block or no pass catches. FC being in draft means Gilmore homecoming. Yeah,
We can still get a corner.
still can get a corner with waiver wires and undrafted. I think the Raiders could they have a chance. Yeah. YouTube TV. Enough with the Zen shit. All right, I got my Zen in for the day.
Presented by Lexus, as we're sitting here through the fifth round, taking a look at some of the off the board here. Tommy Eichenberg.
Tommy Eichenberg.
Lost the Cincinnati Bengals, followed that up at pick 149, taking Josh Newton, player we saw at the Big 12 Combine, down in Frisco, Texas, going from TCU now to Cincinnati. And the New Orleans Saints are ready to make the 150th pick of this draft.
The Saints are picking who?
7 more picks until we pick guys. Oh, I didn't see that happening. Spencer's going to the Saints.
Damn.
150th pick in the 2024 NFL Draft. The New Orleans Saints select Spencer Rattler, quarterback, South Carolina.
The drought is over at 137 selections between picks. So
I might have to buy a Saints jersey with Rattler's name on it now, unfortunately. I'm just kidding. I wouldn't do that.
production, played really well at the Senior Bowl. What do you like about Rattler?
Yeah, a lot of production. At one point, this guy was the #1 recruit coming out of high school. Big time quarterback, goes to Oklahoma, has some success to the point where many were speculating he would be the #1 overall pick. Falls apart, Caleb Williams replaced him, finds his way to South Carolina. Didn't put up significant numbers, but what he did is he battled through a lot of adversity. Saw him show up again at the Senior Bowl, win the MVP. Talented in terms of being able to play the quick rhythm passing game. Doesn't necessarily have high-end athleticism, but he is someone that I think in that system in New Orleans, he's a perfect fit. He gets to actually model his game behind someone that is sit behind Derek Carr. I like the way that they are backstopping the quarterback.
Yeah, to me, it just reminds me, look, everybody's going to the Kyle Shanahan, Mike Shanahan.
Hello.
Quarterback doesn't have to be crazy at
Hey.
but it has to be able to get out of the pocket and make throws. And all you're seeing
Okay,
here
good.
is Vince around being able to throw from the pocket or on the run, right? And that's what you're going to see out of the offense. Clint Kool-Aid is going to come.
Chad, I'm thinking we're going to go corner with this next pick.
What'd you say, Zach? Sorry, I was on the phone.
The way it's looking, I'm thinking we're going to go corner at this next pick.
Okay, yeah.
That's what I'm thinking they're going to do.
Let's see.
Because if we have to, if we're in like top 10 or top 15 next year, we can always draft the edge rusher in the first round.
Yeah, they could. I guess we'll see. Adam, is that Michigan quarterback still on the board? No, he went in the first round. If you're talking about J.J. McCarthy, he was picked in the first round. Oh, the corner still on the board? No, Mike St. Strel. I think Mike St. Ristel, or however you pronounce his name.
I think he went round 3.
Yeah, who did he go to though? Let's see, corner. He went to.
Looking at Rattler too, I think got a bad rap, right? There was a narrative.
Oh, maybe he went for second round because I don't see him.
Hello, Marcos Cash.
What up, Marcos? Oh, he went second round. Shit, 50th pick to Washington. All right, let's 157. Come on, where are we at? 150. 150. All right, we're at 152. All right, I'm gonna get more.
The thing that I won't take away from his time at South Carolina, they didn't have the protection around him. So look, he was on the run, didn't get rattled, didn't see him throw his teammates under the bus. So from that, it showed his growth as a mature player, and that may serve him well as he gets to the National Football League and vies for a position.
Well, I just think a lot of times we put a lot of onus on things that really shouldn't matter. Sure, he's a young guy on this TV show. They wanted to start it off. Yeah, you're going to show. He was 18. I'm sure we all were immature at 18 at one point, right? And so I think then that kind of went on to Oklahoma. He had a little adversity. You had Caleb Williams behind him. Then that switch happens, and then all of a sudden it's like, oh, he can't play anymore. Yeah. I don't think that's it. I think there was a confidence issue when that happened. You have to build it.
They're comparing Jonathan Brooks to Aaron Jones.
#1 high school. Yeah. Never had any adversity. Dominated every game all the time. So then you go to Oklahoma, you're replaced by Caleb Williams. That is a very humbling experience. He had to kind of claw his way back into contention as a draft pick.
Yeah, look, I mean, he set school records for completions this last year, 275. Completion percentage at nearly 70%.
in terms of completing passes, and he had 5 games with over 300 passing yards. And look, remember early in the season, he got beat up, right? I mean, I think back to that UNC game, Chuck, against the Tar Heels.
Yeah.
And definitely fought through, some adversity there. So I'm excited to see what Spencer Rattler does here down in New Orleans, behind a player, like Derek Carr. I think there's
and let's be honest, Derek Carr was beat up a ton last year.
Sure.
Right? So you have a chance. Again, this is about insurance. A guy like I just go back to seeing how many quarterbacks played last year.
Yeah.
I
think it was 66.
Yeah. Can you win us a couple games, especially in a division that we have a chance to win?
Yeah, interestingly enough, the next quarterback off the board likely will be playing for collegiate in New Orleans.
Eagles is going with Texas A&M wide receiver.
Yes, call. Here's a look at DJ's best available right now. Christian Jones has been sticking around here for a while. If you're looking at DJ's value chart there, 55.
Yeah, yes, Marcos, that's what they're saying. His comparison is
100 value in DJ's on it. Tanner McLaughlin, a tight end. Mohamed Kamara.
That's the guy that I'm surprised because he's so good. So
Matt Miller, pro comp, Aaron Jones.
The fact that he's at the co-defensive player in the Mountain West Conference, I thought he would be gone by now. There's a value for pass rushing. I would think that he would already be.
Can I ask you a question? Isn't that do people kind of you forget the names? Like
No,
maybe
no.
you're looking around, you're trying to go, that you forget there's a right here.
Well, no, there's all there. So there's 2 boards. There's a vertical board where you have guys ranked from 1 to 150. Some have it tighter to about 120. Then you have the horizontal board where all the positions. And so sometimes you go for a position in need where we're in day 3 as opposed to a position where we're just ranking from top to bottom.
Okay, so Jalen Carley's safety from Missouri just went at 151. Bolts.
Missouri was a good team.
Yeah.
They've had 3 of their starting DBs gone. Ennis Rakestraw went in the 2nd round, and then you had Chris Abrams-Drain go earlier today. So, we've seen the Georgia secondary guys go on night 2, and now we've seen the Missouri secondary players really start to come off the board as well. The Philadelphia Eagles pick is in. This was a selection that was originally in the hands of the Seattle Seahawks, went to the Washington Commanders, and now belongs to the Eagles. You'll love where this is coming from if you're spending some time there. Accra, Ghana is where we are headed.
That's the Philadelphia Eagles selection, live from Heritage Restaurant in Accra, Ghana. Please welcome students from Emotep Charter School.
Nah, I don't say. I'm thinking we're going to go with the corner from Wake Forest.
Institute Charter High School in Philadelphia, PA. I'm here with the
But knowing the Panthers, they can go anywhere at corner.
incredible. Some of them are playing on our football team. We are here in Accra, Ghana, building water filtration systems and prosthetic limbs using our 3D printer.
And then for a special moment, combining the 2 continents, Jenny will do the honors.
With the 152nd pick in the 2024 NFL Draft, the Philadelphia Eagles select Anaya Smith, wide receiver from Texas A&M University.
Maurice, I know that place holds a little special place in your heart after spending some time there as well, and now the Eagles get another receiver.
Look, the Eagles have a strong fan base there.
Yeah. Good news for us. The Eagles pay receivers. Devontae Smith and A.J. Brown. Where's the big one for us?
All right. Gotta get some lemon water. Aaron Jones, you say?
Yep, that's Jonathan Brooks' NFL comparison.
That's a good comparison then.
And I saw Jamal Williams too. Not Jamal Williams, Jamal Charles.
Jamal Charles, that's right.
Yeah, I don't know why I said Williams. Charles. If that's a comparison, that's a good one too.
I mean, even if you said Jamal Williams, that's a good comparison too.
You can also raise it by
Wait a minute.
What?
No one's liking this. No one liked the Trevin Wallace move, and no one's liking the Brooks move.
The Kentucky linebacker I think he's Frankie Louvu 2.0. But with the Kentucky linebacker, he can cover people too.
Who?
The linebacker we took from Kentucky.
Mm-hmm.
They said he's good at coverage.
The problem is no one's ever going to be satisfied.
Nobody will. They wanted us to go out. They wanted to get playmakers for Bryce. Then when we do, they still complain.
Yep.
If they wanted us to go all defense, they'll still complain about that.
Yep.
Hey, funniest thing, there ain't no long snapper in this draft.
Nope. Yeah. Just because it's not the player they wanted, that's going to be the issue. Listen, am I like over excited with this draft that we've made so far? I think my two favorite picks would probably be, to the Javion Sanders and Xavier Legette. But, I could have definitely done without Trevin Wallace. I could have done without Jonathan Brooks and been fine. But is it a bad draft? I'd say no. Is it a good draft? I wouldn't.
I'd say it's average, almost good.
I would say I would say 2 out of the 4 picks I'm cool with. Like, I feel like Jonathan Brooks was a reach and I felt like, I felt like Trevin Wallace. I think we could have gotten. We should have really looked at the linebacker spot in the back end and got a center there.
But we do. But look who the GM is, a former linebacker that knows the game.
I know. So
if he does pan out like all the previous linebackers he's helped draft, that's going to be interesting.
Yeah. Brennan Jackson is off the board, the edge rusher out of Washington State.
Ended 137 picks between Bo Nix and Spencer Rattler, who goes 150 overall to the New Orleans Saints. And then Anaya Smith announced from Africa, going to the Philadelphia Eagles. Latest pick off the board, Brennan Jackson, the edge player from
Let's go.
State, as the Rams are picking up that defensive front now. Took Jared Verse with their 19th overall selection in the first round. First round pick they had 16. Double that up with his teammate in the second round, Braden Fisk from Florida State. Now continue here with Brennan Jackson.
Yeah, with the departure of Aaron Donald, I don't know if he's going to be gone too long, because the way the defensive line is building up is like, Aaron, come back. We got some young guys here that can go and make some plays. Maybe you can make a run that late in the year. But again, the Rams are trying to replace a huge hole, a guy that played over 80% of the defensive snaps in the defense.
2 more picks. Really 1 more pick after this.
Together for the Los Angeles.
Yeah, once the Eagles get this pick in.
To get to here, pick is in for the Rams at 154. And we are headed to the draft hall here for the Philadelphia Eagles. We're actually going to make this selection now.
Jermaine Trotter Jr.
Oh, they took Jeremiah Trotter Jr.
Yeah, Jeremiah Trotter Jr.
Damn.
Yeah, so it's a big honor to be here in Detroit. My first time ever in Detroit. Me and my family have traveled 9 hours from Philadelphia to Detroit. And it's so great to be here. I want to say thank you to my parents. I would not be here today if it wasn't for them. I want to say thank you to the NFL for bringing me here. Thank you to the Philadelphia Eagles. And most importantly, shout out to my family over at Rowan University. I love you guys to death. So here we go. The Indianapolis Colts have traded the 155th pick to the Philadelphia Eagles. With the 155th pick in the 2024 NFL Draft, the Philadelphia Eagles select Jeremiah Trotter Jr. Linebacker, Clemson. Let's go!
Love the juice out there on stage. And how about the 4th son of a former Pro Bowler, getting drafted here this year, Jeremiah Trotter Jr., son of the Pro Bowl
Damn.
linebacker Jeremiah Trotter. Fantastic news there. Headed to the Philadelphia Eagles.
I'm okay with the Brooks pick, but did he hit a 1K before he got hurt? Yeah, he did. He had over 1,000 yards and 10 plus touchdowns before he got hurt in November.
Take 5. You stay in your car because we're faster than you think.
Oil changes though. That was so fast I didn't even have time to finish knitting these sweaters. Oh well.
Take 5. You stay in your car 10 minutes away.
What up? What up? What up? Up. I've seen people saying the Sanders pick was that a good pick. It was all right pick. There's people out who don't like any of them. Well, watch when they all ball out. Like, you know what'll be funny, Parks, is like, watch like Jadavion Sanders, Jonathan Brooks, Xavier Legette. All these guys end up being like really good and day one starters. Like, what? Let's just say, for example, that happens. Then they'll be like, "Oh, I love these people." You know, they don't even give these people a chance in their draft picks. They're just like, "Oh, these are ass." It's just because they don't get what the fuck they want. So all I got to say is you don't always get what you want. They're going to act like they wanted them here the whole time. Exactly. It's basically what they're going to do. I mean, based off this poll, though, it looks like everybody which, by the way, we got 25 votes, but only 10 likes. Make sure you pound that like button. If you're watching on Twitter, come on over to the YouTube channel. The best way you can show my channel support is by coming on over here, hitting that like button, and subscribing. It's all free. It takes 2 clicks. That's all I can ask for. So, guys, make sure you do these 3 things. If you're watching on Twitter, come on over here to the channel and just do these 3 things. If you're watching on YouTube, do these 3 things. Ready? That's all it takes. Those 3 things. Look how simple that was. Very simple. Very, very simple. And free. That's the best way you can support my channel. All right, come on.
Back here in Detroit. And of course, in the first extended break for us, 3 A's, Spencer Rattler gets drafted. We'll talk about that. Spencer Rattler is a New Orleans Saint, but we're back here.
Okay, I know where we're going next.
We'll get back up.
I'm assuming it's Bugs Limmer.
And then
Let me see how good this guy is.
That's what I'm assuming, but
To announce the Cleveland Browns selection, live from Lagos, Nigeria, please welcome Oza Chukwu.
No, Sanu, Paoli. My name is Ozo, live from Lagos, Nigeria. With the NFL Global Market designation awarded to the Cleveland Browns for our great country, Nigeria, the Browns have become the first and only team in Nigeria. And you know, for Nigeria, we know they carry last. Well, that being said, with the 156th pick in the 2024 NFL draft, the Cleveland Browns select Jamari Thrash, wide receiver, Louisville.
So Jamari Thrash becomes the first ever draft choice announced from Nigeria. Out of Louisville.
And someone who reminded me of Romeo Dobbs when I watched him, and this shows you the depth and strength of
that's a good pickup.
the receiver position.
I like Jeremiah Thrash. All right, what are we looking at here? Okay, about that time again, pick maybe time for a corner or a center.
You get a quality player like this who's going to get on the field and have a role next year. I believe as a fourth wide receiver, and you can go up from there. But he's got burst off the line. He can make you miss. Hits a lot of home runs, a lot of those slant and goes in this offense. 50-50 ball is not his forte, CB, but to me, this is someone's a vertical receiver, and I think has a role pretty soon as he gets on the NFL field.
Yeah, loves to get upfield, loves to make the big play. We saw that at the Senior Bowl as well. Not like what you said about the slant and goes. You hit him on the run. He's very similar to what Jalen Hyatt was coming out of Texas.
True that, bruh.
That's what he's at his best. Look at the Browns. Obviously, you know that they added, last year Cooper, and then of course Judy. Now it's like they've got wide receivers. So when you say fourth wide receivers, how can he fit in the room? How can we get on the field? How can we make it play? Stefanski won Coach of the Year. They did all that with Flacco. We're expecting a healthy Deshaun Watson. And very quietly under the weeds, I know they didn't load up in the draft, but Browns, they got better. And Deshaun Watson has to prove it this year. It has to happen this year for them with this draft, and not just with the draft, but the big move that they made for him. He's got to stay healthy and play to that level.
So the Panthers just selected their fifth pick in this draft. And that's who they've already grabbed. 3 on offense, 1 linebacker. We're getting ready for another internationally based pick. We're making our way through this round, and once this choice is selected, we have 100 more picks to go. The Jets are the current owners.
Trying to find.
Can't really call it Mr. Irrelevant anymore after Brock Purdy did.
That ship sailed.
Well, they're still going to have the accoutrement associated with it. All right, here we go. I don't know if we're getting the pick.
What the fuck is going on?
They love their beer.
I mean, I'm all for
Hey,
it.
there's Chandler.
Hello, I'm Chandler Zavala from the Carolina Panthers, and this year I was selected by Johnny Hepker from Frankfurt. Today we are excited to be here at the Hippodrome Spring Festival and with Munich with 2,500 of our fans and celebrating the Carolina Panthers. We're playing here in Germany this year.
Charles Smith Wade, corner from Washington State.
On to the draft pick.
Okay.
But the 157th pick in the 2024 NFL draft, the Carolina Panthers select Charles Smith Wade, defensive back, Washington State.
First ever choice selected. But they are being trained by a Texan.
Chandler's about it gets walk-up music.
I don't really know how I feel about this pick.
And he came out later. What more can you But anyway, is that our first walk-up music?
Let me see. I gotta find I had my scout report on him. I'm gonna pull it up.
Yeah, good player. Play outside corner. He also slide back, play some safety. You can move him around. Ironically, no picks during the year. Goes to the Senior Bowl and has 2 interceptions in the game. He's got excellent burst as a blitzer. He is an absolute missile, as you see right here, against the run. He does not waste any time in attacking ball carriers and making plays. And someone who can cover tight ends, but overall brings a lot of good energy to the field.
Similar to Jaden Hicks.
I'm gonna pull up his profile real quick. I'm trying to find his draft profile because I had it pulled up the other day.
0 picks for the year. We get a Senior Bowl game. He gets 2, gets defensive player of the game.
By the way, the Eagles traded up to get Jeremiah Trotter's pick.
How about that? Is 54 available?
So there you have it. That's pretty cool, right?
If it's not, it's about to be.
That's awesome. We saw Spencer Rattler's name.
Charles Smith Wade. Here it is. This is what I have. Chow Smith Ways is the manifestation of the phrase, it's not the size of the dog in the fight, but the size of the fight in the dog. His lack of NFL measurables limits his potential as an outside corner, but has short area movement that could yield a starting role in the slot. Yeah, Miami didn't hold up any time and got Muhammad Kamara. Chow Smith Wade.
Went up to the top 10 last week on opening night. We discussed possibly getting a quarterback. So they can't get him there. We mentioned before, once the big run goes, there's usually a gap. Usually not this much of a gap. There's a gap.
How about that?
All right. There became a chasm. All right. So it happened. But now here comes Rattler. I'm with Daniel on this one. I think this is an ideal spot for him. Carr's the acknowledged starter. You get a chance to get your feet wet, learn as you go, potentially have starter upside. And let's face it, we are getting ready, guys. We're a 17-game season now. 15 is pretty much inevitable, and I think we all believe that. If you're going to develop these quarterbacks, have them ready to play, you're going to have 3 nowadays. And you got to start finding ways to do this. I think we better get started on this now.
Then let me hit it then, guys, because is he the 5th quarterback that they have?
They have 5 quarterbacks on their
roster. So they have 5 quarterbacks on their roster. And
well, Zach, I'm going to hop off, brother. I just wanted to see what they did till the 5th round.
Alrighty.
All right, brother. Appreciate you joining, man.
Yep.
All right, guys. Well, I appreciate everyone joining the live stream. Make sure you pound the like button. I'm going to hop off. I'm going to enjoy the rest of the day. We got 2 more picks left, 1 in the 6th, 1 in the 7th. We'll see what they do. We got a corner. We added some depth there, which is good. Chow Smith Wade. Sounds like he's going to be more of a nickel corner. We'll see how it goes from there. So I appreciate everyone joining the live stream. Make sure you pound the like button, subscribe wherever you're watching, whether you're on Facebook or Twitter. Come on over to the YouTube channel and like and subscribe. That's the best way you can support my channel. I'm out of here. I'm going to go enjoy the day. Appreciate y'all. Peace.